I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 350 plus undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
All right, so today we're doing a deep dive on Gene Hackman.
Sounds good.
And it seems like our listeners really interested in kind of like the whole picture.
Okay.
You know, we've got a ton of movie titles, a bunch of internet searches, even some stuff about where he lives, and then some more recent stuff, too, that seems like it might be kind of, I don't know, maybe a little controversial.
Interesting.
So let's just dive in.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I guess the place to start is with his career.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're talking about someone who was in some of the most famous movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The French Connection, Unforgiven Hoosiers, The Royal Tenenbaums, even Superman.
Wow. Yeah, that's quite a range.
Right. And the listeners sent us this huge list of movies.
It's impressive.
Like a ton.
It really shows how much he's done over the years.
Yeah, for sure.
And not just the quantity, but the different types of roles he's played.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the tough cops, but also flawed heroes, and even some comedic parts.
Yeah, he was really good in The Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So not just like a big action star, he could do it all.
Exactly. He wasn't afraid to try different things and really get into a character.
You know what always struck me about him was that intensity.
Yeah.
Like, even when he wasn't saying anything, you could tell there was a lot going on under the surface.
Definitely. I think that's part of what made his performances so captivating.
Yeah, totally. And do you think that's something that carried over into his personal life, too?
Well, from what we know, he seems to live a pretty private life.
Yeah.
You know, he lives in Santa Fe, New Mexico with his wife, Betsy Arakawa.
Okay, so far away from Hollywood.
Right. It seems like he prefers to be out of the spotlight.
Which makes these internet searches even more interesting.
Oh, yeah. The listeners sent some strange ones.
Yeah, like Gene Hackman found dead.
Yeah.
Gene Hackman cause of death.
Wow.
Even specific searches like carbon monoxide poisoning and TMZ.
That's a little concerning.
I know, right? It's like everyone on the internet suddenly thinks he's gone.
I guess when you have someone who's been such a big part of our culture for so long,
Yeah.
people are always going to be curious about what's happening with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to life and death.
Exactly.
But here's the thing. We went through all the stuff the listener sent, and there's nothing from any, like, real news sources.
That's right. No obituaries, no official statements.
So what do we make of that?
I think it's a good reminder that not everything you see online is true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The internet can be great for finding information, but it's also really easy to spread rumors.
Especially about celebrities.
Oh, definitely. They're always the target of gossip and speculation.
So how do we figure out what's real and what's not?
I think it comes down to being a careful reader. You know,
Okay.
checking your sources, looking for evidence.
So, like, if it's not on a big news site.
Or a government website or somewhere that's known for being reliable.
Right.
It's probably best to take it with a grain of salt.
That's good advice for anyone, really.
Yeah. Absolutely. We all need to be more critical of what we see online.
Well, this has been a really interesting deep dive.
Yeah.
We've learned about Gene Hackman's incredible career, his choice to live a more private life, and even had to grapple with this uncertainty about his current status.
It's fascinating how much one person can capture the public's imagination.
Yeah, and it makes you think about how we consume information in this digital age.
It definitely does. So I guess the question for our listener is, how do you decide what to believe? How do you separate fact from fiction when there's so much noise out there?
Yeah, that's something we all need to consider.
Absolutely. It's a challenge, but it's one we have to face head on.
Well said. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive.
It was my pleasure.
And to our listener, thanks for sending in these sources. We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Bye.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.